at the beginning of the project, like I had no idea what was going on, and I was kind of confused, like because my English teacher and my science teacher were like all of a sudden collabing and like creating this whole entire like project, and like then it came like you had to make like anything you want basically, and you had to like think of a way to make it. So that was like hard. So originally, me and my partner were planning on creating a bird, but then like each time it like ate or like pecked at its food, its eyes would light up. But then like we had no idea how to make that, so we just ended up making a hand steadiness tester, and it was really cool how like we learned about this in class, like how to make like a circuit, and then like we didn't like when I was like learning about it, I was like, how can I like relate to this in real life? And then like once I did it, it was like a cool accomplishment, I guess. And I like would do this again, but I probably wouldn't do the hand steadiness tester because like I already did it, and like it's not that it's like very original, and like a lot of people did it. I'd probably like either want to like try making the bird again or something else. I don't know. And my advice, if you were going to do this, is that like plan out your project from the beginning and don't just start like making something. Like plan it out. Like you don't want to make something and then like say where am I going with this and like end up making like a complete disaster.
So have your end goal in mind, sort of.
Yeah.
And can you maybe try to relate that? Like, what does it have to do with the tshuva thing that you used to write about? Like that concept of, figuring out your successes and failures and moving on from that. Do they relate?
I don't know.
So basically, like tshuva is, remember those 3 steps that we talked about?
Yeah.
It's kind of like figuring out what you did wrong and then like kind of resolving not to do it again. So does that relate to maybe a student thinking about like their end goal and figuring out like, next time I do this project, I don't want to do these steps again. So these are the steps that I'm going to take. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So is there anything that you could add on or?
I don't know. Just like don't be mad at yourself if it's not working out. Like even if you did plan it from the beginning, like not everything works out.
Okay, awesome. And what about if you're successful in it? What should you do?
Then add more and like think of like your next steps and see what else you can do, I guess.
Awesome. Thank you so